speaking of events, we challenged Team 2K TV to win a game in every event in Season 6 and finish the season with a positive record. So we've got the team here.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And you can tell it's the playoffs by the atmosphere in this locker room. Guys trying to stay loose, but there's a serious focus, a serious undertone. A stunning view of Capitol Hill from high above. We're here in the seat of the U.S. government, Washington, D.C. Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Grant. And it's Young, then there's Horford, and it's George in at the 2 guard. And for Washington, backcourt guards, it'll be Wall and Beal. O'Neal is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. But look at the Wizards. They'll hold nothing back tonight to have a shot at advancing, Greg. They got to even the series.
Lose this one, and you got to win the next 3. Extremely unlikely they could recover if they falter here.
Now, here's Wall. Outside for Beal. Hits it from three-point range. Beal's got the game going with his first points of the game for Washington.
There is a reason John Wall's name is always at the top of the leaderboard in assists in the NBA. Understanding how to dissect a defense. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Beal, the pass to Wall. Now here's Embiid. In the corner, O'Neal with it. From deep, Wall. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
Well, the athleticism and ferocity with which John Wall plays the point guard position. And you add that to the frame he brings to the table, and look out.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Washington's head coach. He said coming out of here with a win is really important. We do not want to go back out on the road down 3-1. So if we can play our game tonight and make big shots, we have a chance to even up this series. Kevin, he's a little optimistic. He'd like to be a lot more optimistic after this game.
Thank you, David. Now, here is O'Neal. After the miss from Trae Young. Inside and stolen by Horford. Young passes to George. Horford kicks to Grant. Pass to Young. From deep. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. O'Neal with it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Knocked loose. Outside, Wall. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. And Wall with the slam.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with him. John Wall just a blur with that first step. Beep, beep.
And Young kicks to Horford. Back to Young. Loads it up for Davis.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Pass to O'Neal. There's Beal with the 3. Horford with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 5. Davis finds George. Right side Davis. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively because if you have a miscue, he will find the open guy.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Embiid. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And here is Grant. Dishes it to Davis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Assist from Jeremy Grant.
For Washington, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Wall. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Beal against George. And finished off by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 3. They won their last one. That was Thursday night.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Wizards leading by 3. Here's O'Neal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Embiid kicks to O'Neal. From deep. Wall. Trae Young grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Grant the pass to Davis. Count it. Davis has got 8.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
To the paint. O'Neal trying to break free. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Wall.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Young outside. Beal against George. The pass to Davis. Feeds to Grant. Young for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I'll tell you, it's not just the jumper you've got to concern yourself where Bradley Beal is concerned. How about that finish?
Now, here's George. And Embiid with the block. Now, Wall. Passes it to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And here's Wall outside. Kept alive by Washington. Good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Hawks trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Young passes to Davis. Can't hit from in close. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's O'Neal. No good there. Good defensive work there by Young. Atlanta's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Davis. Over Wall. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Pass to Beal. Over George. Atlanta with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Down low. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dive.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards.
And Washington making a change here. Achua's checked in.
All right, fans.
There's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Number 1 is Joel Embiid. Here's Wall. It's Beal at the elbow. The pass to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And they get it back. Achua with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Now, here's Achua. Not a lot of room. Over Horford. Embiid trying to break loose. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Davis. Unable to get that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Great D that time from Davis.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
There's the feed to George. Back to Young. From deep. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Horford no luck. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. 3-point lead. There's Beal with the three. Rebound Atlanta. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Young. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now here's Wall. Passes it to Embiid. Beal deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is Young. From deep, George. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Washington calls timeout.
Washington timeout. Section 1's T-shirt.
Raul Netos checked in for John Wall.
Raul Neto.
Pass to Neto. Good on the shot. And the Wizards lead by 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And Young kicks to Davis. Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's the three. No good that time. And Washington the other way now. Now the pass to Beal. Here's Neto. Outside Beal. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Embiid kicks to Beal. From downtown. Atlanta with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Lenz checked in for Washington. Here's Beal. It's good. Beal's got 11 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Young. Sweet little floater.
Man, nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Now here's Beal. 11 points in the game. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Davis. Yep, it counts.
Anthony
Davis has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Neto surveying the floor. Here he goes. Now the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young with the ball. Two on the clock. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves it right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So, good call, fellas.
Bradley Beal, he's been the... And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Anthony. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Zeller in at the 5 spot. Now Wall. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. George passes to Powell. George looking over the floor. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, just solid work in the painted area. Paul George, quality look, excellent decision.
And Wall kicks to Achua. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Anthony with the defensive effort. Powell, that's good. Powell's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Here's Wall. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Wizards lead by 2.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Zeller trying to free himself up. Kept it by Len.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Len rising into the air with ease.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Powell against Wall. 3-pointer. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. It's George on the wing. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
That's not an easy play. Paul George is an extraordinary player. Keeps his eye on the bucket at all times.
Here's Wall. Lays it up off the glass. Wall's got his third basket of the night.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Powell against Wall. George. That doesn't go either for George. Wizards have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lee dishes the Wall. And he lays it straight in. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
Well, that's the mobility and athleticism John Wall has on the interior. He feels at ease amongst the trees.
Powell, the pass to Hardaway.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
To the left side wing. Powell against Wall. Lenke kicks to Lee. Here's the drive. And Lee with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
They get it back. Outside Hardaway. Powell in the high post. Here's Zeller. Good on the 13-footer. Zeller's got his first points of the game.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Washington calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So for the Wizards, Embiid, he's checked in for Alex Landon. Marcus Morris comes in for Achua. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Damian Lee. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Cody Zeller. Anthony Davis comes in for Anthony. Grant, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Trae Young subbed in for Paul George. Now here's Powell. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First 2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Powell against Beal. Powell dishes to Davis. 4 on the shot clock. This one for 3, and it's Norman Powell with the 3. Powell's got 5 now.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expand his range. The more he makes that 3, the more the floor opens up.
Passes it to Beal. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Grant surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Beal. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Powell. Young up top, covered by Wall. Now here's Powell. Guarded close, and it's sent back by O'Neal. It's Beal on the wing. Over Horford. Rebounded by the Hawks. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Powell driving to the basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Powell's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta. Wall passes to Embiid. To the paint. Here's Beal. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And there's the pass to Young. A floater, and that's 2 points on the lane. Young's got 6 points.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And Wall slams it home.
It seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim. Wall finishing with style.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6, drives to the hoop, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Pass to Beal. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Young drives in.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Down low, Horford kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Powell nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
All taking his time here. To the inside. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Here's Wall. 12 points for him. 6 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Possession to Atlanta.
Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Young against Wall. Driving in. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
How about the playmaking ability of Al Horford? Wonderful at positioning himself and capitalizing.
Here's Beal. The rebound by Grant.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity.
Powell against Beal. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Ball passes to O'Neal. Guarded by Horford. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
It's time for Eastern. Your Wizards your Wizards answer.
Atlanta making a switch here. George is checked in. Horford dishes to Grant.
2 minutes.
Young looking around.
In the second quarter. 2 minutes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Young.
Averaging about 30 points and 9 assists per game during his second season. Trae Young was named an all-star in 2020, solidifying himself as a franchise player.
Achua, he's checked in for Washington. And so Young nails them both. There's 1:54 left in the first half. And too long on the shot.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Outside, George. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
The dish to Beal. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got 17.
Every season you see Bradley Beal add an element to his game. This guy is a tenacious, versatile scorer.
Here's the teardrop. And Young with the nice bucket inside. Young's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Atlanta. Here's Beal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
I like
foul.
the mentality by
First team
Beal.
foul.
Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
Bradley Beal. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I think Bradley Beal, guys, has everything you want in a 2-guard. He's 6'5", so he's got tremendous size. He's an outstanding athlete. He's one of the purest shooters in the game. He's unafraid in the clutch. I mean, what's not to like?
Young kicks it to Horford. From deep, George. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
3-point
George has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. Inside and stolen by Horford. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
Beal against George. Left side, Beal. And another miss by Washington. Outside, Davis. 3 seconds left. No good at the rim. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
Carmelo, what was the area of emphasis for your team during the first half?
Well, we're doing it on both ends of the court.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out Atlanta, They've put in a great performance so far in Game 4. The importance of this game.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Atlanta leading by 11. Joel Embiid out there with Achua. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Wall, and it's Beal in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Beal against Horford. Count it.
He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
To the inside. Embiid with the steal. All with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Wall, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one thing I'll never forget about Davis is when he lit up the All-Star game in 2017. Racked up 52 points in that game. That smashed the old record by 10.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Embiid with it. Picked up by Davis. Pass to Beal. There's the pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Bradley Beal.
Well, Bradley Beal has turned himself into more than just a perimeter shooter. This guy can go off the dribble drive. He can score at the rack. That's nice.
And Young kicks to Grant. Back to Young. Horford trying to free himself up. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Passes to Beal. 3-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Beal's got it back down to single digits for the Wizards.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Davis. He dishes it to Powell. Kicks it out to Grant. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3-point field goal.
Grant's got 7 points in the game. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Beal from long range. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Driving inside. Rebound by the Wizards. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Achua. Here's Beal, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Timeout on the floor. Hawks timeout.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. A 12-point game. Young passes to Powell. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Ball against Young. Horford trying to free himself up. Young's shot is off. Wizards trail by 12. He's covered by Grant. It's up a 3. Powell pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young outside. He kicks it to Powell. Shoots over Achua. The shot by Powell, no good. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Embiid with the steal. To the middle. Here's Wall. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
The pass to Pop. Back to Young. Takes it inside. It's good. Young's got 20.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Washington calls timeout. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Wizards making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Paul George is checked in for the Hawks. Here's Achua. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Young finds Horford. Fades. Rebounded by the Wizards. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Beal shoots the 3. And again, Washington no good. The Hawks leading by 12. Takes the 13-footer. Washington with the rebound. And finished off by Beal.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside, George. Grant the pass to Young. Passes it to George. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assisted by
Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Wall against Young. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Beal. Out to the wing. Embiid trying to break loose. That one off the back iron and out. The Atlanta's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Embiid kicks to O'Neal. Good on the triple.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Ball against Young. Outside, Davis. Back to Young. Rebound by the Wizards. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, Beal in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
And here's Young. 20 points for him. Back to George. Stolen by O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Achua finds Beal. Over George. Off the left rim and out. Atlanta leading by 9. Davis, the pass to Young. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Here is Wall. 16 points for him. And Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Basket good. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Make some noise!
Raul Meadows checked in for John Wall. Atlanta also making some changes here. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Anthony Davis. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Grant. And it's Powell in for Young. Pass to Anthony. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now Powell. 12 points for him. Hardaway for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Back to Beal. And it's sent back by George. Powell against Beal. And the pass to George. Outside Anthony. No good off the front iron. Wizards trailed by 13.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Beal with it. George picks him up. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Marcus Morris is checked in for Washington.
Now, into the lineup for your Wizards.
Washington's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Neto kicks to Beal. From the arc. Neto can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 11. Now here's Powell. He's got 12. Great D that time from Beal. The Wizards shooting straight 49% from the field. Defended by George. 1:05 left to play in the third. Down low. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Wizards. George with the ball. Outside, Horford on the wing, Hardaway. From deep three-point range, Beal pulls it in. Beal's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Beal against Powell. Outside, George. Soft target from outside. Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Norman Powell. Grant is out there with Davis. Then it's Paul George, and it's Young in at the 1. Back to O'Neal. Outside, Wall. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. No good on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Beal, and Embiid trying to break loose. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Hawks ball.
And here's Young. Passes it to Powell. And the rejection by Embiid. O'Neal against Powell. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Powell against Beal. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Ball against Young. Rebound by the Wizards. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Into the lane. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by George. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. On its way from Young for 2. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Trey can shoulder the load on that end.
Ball passes to O'Neal. Here's Embiid. Makes it off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Young. Outside for George. No good with the triple. Wizards trail by 7. It's stolen by Davis. Young outside. Pass to Powell. Here's Grant, covered by Wall. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Washington's gone ice cold from 3-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The drive by Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Tough slicing into the lane. Nice take by Bradley Beal.
The Hawks leading by 5. Young passes to Davis. Got a piece of it. Now here's Powell. He's covered by Beal. Pass to George. And he he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Now, Paul George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Measures the shot before receiving the pass. It's hard to guard.
Embiid finds Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
And both free throws good for Beal. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Young against Wall. Young outside. Shoots over Beal. Young's shot is off. Wizards trail by 5. Beal dishes to Wall. A 3-ball. Embiid trying to break loose. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The shot by Powell, no good. Washington trailing. Right side Wall. Rebound by the Hawks. Young's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Beal against George. Shoots over Beal. The step back jumper is good. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Well, Paul George has always had that aspect to his game. The mid-range where he can be efficient and effective is absolutely on point.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Now the pass to Embiid. Over Young. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Beal. And that's now 10 points for Joel Embiid.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Here's Young. And the rejection by Embiid.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the fourth quarter just has not been kind. Only 1 bucket in 5 attempts.
Davis, the pass to George. Young outside. The 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Powell finds George. Down low. Beal with the steal. Here's Wall. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Wall's got 9 points here in the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Davis, the pass to George. Grant outside. Passes it to Young. Clock at 6. Here's Powell. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Hawks. To the middle. Here's Beal. The dive for the ball. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Inside. A nice shot by Young. And now it's 27 points for Trae Young.
Yeah, he hasn't had much luck getting shots to fall here. Just 2 of 7 down the stretch.
Here's O'Neal. Beal from long range. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Young on the wing. Pass to Powell. Young against Wall. And Young kicks to George. Beyond the arc. And they'll get another chance. Good on the bucket. Davis has got 24.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Wall dishes to Embiid. Pass to O'Neal. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Here's Young. Trying to get open is Davis. Young's shot is off. Washington shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Wall passes to Embiid. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 5 assists tonight.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Wizards answer.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Now Young. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
The pass to Embiid. Great D that time from Davis. The Hawks leading. Powell, the pass to Young. Outside, George. Now Powell. Back to George. And George with the stuff.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
To the inside. Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
At the line for Washington.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2.
For 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
George against O'Neal. And George gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Wizards shooting 40% in the 4th. Wall up top, defended by Young. From 10 feet out, here's Embiid. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 8 points here in this quarter. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now, here is George. And he drives in. Misses from short range. Washington trailing. Beal dishes the wall. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. That shot missing. And so it's Davis bring the ball up for the Hawks. Outside, George. Second chance shot. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The kick out to Wall. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Young with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 6-point Hawks lead. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the game.
Wizards answer.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Beal. Money!
With the pressure on, Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Hey fans, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
At the line for the Hawks, Trae Young taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
And a deep 3 from Beal. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, Paul George smack dab in the middle of the prime of his career, and maybe underestimated is his drive to win.
From deep, Wall. No good on the shot. And so the Hawks take the win. And now... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals.